in Delta. The Kano State Governor, Abba Kabir Yusuf, has launched 21 billion naira rural revitalization project in Kano. And for some grim news, a final year female student of Adekunle Ajasin University, Akungba Akoko, 500 level varsity student, has been found dead. The Iwo monarch is speaking on Hajj and how Nigeria can maximize its resources. Hoodlums have been set to set 10 vehicles ablaze in Plateau State. And on international news, regarding Gaza, Netanyahu disbands Israeli war cabinet. From here on, we're moving to the Punch newspaper this morning, where the Edo PDP has asked Shaibu to resign over support for APC. A report has come out to state that IDPs have continued to give birth to more babies despite the harsh economy. And recruitment within the police force, a retired senior officers wade into police a PSC face-off. The federal government has come out to deny spending 1.5 billion naira on hotels for ILO delegates. Soldiers arrest 6 bandits, recover Russell cows in Plateau State. And lastly, from the Punch, Senate to receive supplementary budget in July. And to our last daily this morning, the Guardian newspaper. Orebi Kosima, that's Koccima, parley for tourism sector development in Kogi State. To commemorate the International Day of the African Child 2024, the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, AHF, is reiterating the importance of sexuality education. National leader and 2023 presidential candidate of the NNPP, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, is speaking on the emirate tussle. And he says the federal government is trying to create new breed of insurgents in Kano. Over 3,500 persons are set to benefit from the NDDC health intervention in Cross River. The Federal Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has come out to say that the UAE is set to announce the lifting of visa ban on Nigerians. And lastly, on Salah, Nigerians decry high cost of foodstuff. These have been the headlines as reported from the 5 dailies which we have read out from The Guardian, also from the Punch newspaper, Leadership, The Nation, and Vanguard. Now is the time to call in. Let's hear your thoughts, contributions on the matter. Again, like I said, please keep it respectful. Let's not make any unverified claims, and let's just discuss, okay? 07009510000 or 08095974869 are the numbers to call. On WhatsApp, you can contribute by calling or sending a message on 080-999-30137. Let's talk. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my sister.
Welcome, sir. What's your name and where are you calling from? I can hear you.
My name is Alasan Tataledola from Wandara Kaloka, Minnesota State.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me take from the former candidate, the candidate of NNPP.
Okay.
Let me take it very easy because I know there's nothing is going to happen in the Kano who pray so, and if somebody wish Kano wrong or bad doing something about Emirates, inshallah nothing is going to happen. We pray. Any case security issue in Kano or all Nigeria, God is going to protect this country. God is more than anyone. And this country belongs to God, not human being. And I'm sure God is going to bless you and your family and everyone in Nigeria. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you so much. Hello, good morning. Morning. Welcome. Hello. Okay, I think I heard you say Obasanjo from Omale, but Obasanjo, your line is not clear. Please try calling back. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Somi. How are you? Happy Salah to you, to your loved ones,
thank
to your
you.
colleagues in the studio, to those who are professional, who work behind the scenes. To make broadcasting and transmission possible to all Nigerians. Abakar from Gwagwalada.
Welcome,
You
sir.
can't talk of development, you can't talk of economic growth in a country when there is escalating cost of living, when there is deepening hunger and abject poverty. When you don't take the welfare and well-being of your students very seriously, like a serious calamity. Or even the Great Britain, China, America, they laid the foundation of food revolution before they were able to attain technological innovation and creativity. It is very serious. Hunger is undermining a lot of Nigeria. We are down. It's only God that will raise up. We should be serious on addressing these issues. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Are you there?
Yes, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
My name is Salasi.
Welcome.
I'm calling from Central area right now. I greet Abubakar, the listeners and callers of this great radio station. I greet Elder Jimmy Odeni, Olida de Abiodu, Reverend Samson Shakari. I want to talk about the high cost of the living, people lamenting. And we have been telling the government to do something, most especially about the hunger in the land. Somi, this is rainy season. As I'm speaking to you, most of the community, people can't go to their farms. These terrorists have been terrorizing people. And we are talking of most of this country, we don't have mechanized farming. All the food being consumed in this country is being produced by these local farmers. And these local farmers has been chased from their ancestral home. So we are urging the government, they shouldn't allow this hunger to unite the masses. So by the time hunger will unite the masses, it will become like Sri Lanka and Venezuela. So we don't want that to happen in this country. Government should see how if they can be able to open border so that there will be more food, so that there will be all this social amenity will come into this country, so that the prices of the services and goods will be down, will be minimal. You can just imagine, go to the market with your human money, you can't buy anything. With 10,000, with 50,000 naira, you just buy small thing in bulletin bag, and which is not supposed to be so. They should do something about the economic of this country. They should reject his economic thing to see what they can do. They should think outside the box so that this country will move forward. We don't want any protest to happen in this country. I remember Sheikh Hussain was telling the president that he told them how to protest. Now they are in power. They should do something about this insecurity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Regarding that particular cry for the high cost of foodstuff, I think some correspondents of the News Agency of Nigeria paid visits to some markets across the FCT. We had Duse Market and a number of others, and they spoke to some people, even some, especially those who were selling. You had a Malam Yahaya who said that he's just trying to find happiness in his business since he doesn't want to be idle. It's not like he's selling because he's making gain, because making gain is almost impossible. He's selling perishable goods, he says, and he cannot keep them for too long because he wants to make gain. So if he doesn't sell, he loses everything. There's a tendency that when you go into the market, you want to, take out your frustrations and vent on the people who are selling, but they also are going through their own. Mrs. Hajia Hassana, another petty trader, was saying that the prices of foodstuff are now determined by what wholesalers sell to retailers. She said that she knows that some buyers will be blamed because some buyers are to blame because they don't know how. Some buyers will be blamed because they don't know how the consumers or the people selling. I don't know how the people, they who are selling in the market, they don't know how they get the goods from the wholesalers. Plus the challenge of transporting the goods to the market, all of which she blamed on the removal of fuel subsidy. She says, for instance, how will I buy a mudu of beans at 3,000 and sell it at a lesser price? There were other people who spoke on the matter, but let's get back to the phone lines. Hello?
Yes, Princess.
Yes, welcome back. Obasanjo, go ahead.
Thank you. It's Obasanjo from Omali.
Okay.
Barka Salah to all our best Muslim brothers, especially our political father, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. We love you. You have said it all before 2029, 2019, and 2023. Same thing. You said it. The hardship. You see, I just move on with this talk. Salasi, good morning. Abubakar, those that will call, good morning. Nigeria, we must fight this fight to the last call, whether we want to die with the hunger, we want to die with taking what we are not supposed to take. Diabetes food is what Nigerians are taking now since the APC come on board in this country. Nigerians have been taking diabetes, no nutrient food again. With our young children, with our mothers, with our fathers, everybody is taking diabetes food. Why? Because you're left without no option to take things in the country. Like Salasi said, come to our community. You see, plenty people have left their homes. Plenty. More than thousands of villagers. I am not speaking in the city or sitting in the city, talking in the city. No. I am speaking from the village where I see, where I notice, where I smell. These are the villages that are farms. Correctly, you big farming, not even small farming. Why? Because a lot of yams that you eat in the city in Abuja is from our communities.
Okay.
Yams that you see. Why? Because we are the largest producers of yams, corn, and other beans that you see. We produce them. But today, nobody is living in that community. What do you face? Why? Because a lot of costs, given that you said, let every Nigerian take the lead of pen to guide Nigerians. What are we saying? Are you killing Nigerians? We are talking, reverse this case, reverse it, so that Nigeria will find Soko.
Okay.
You increase fuel subsidy to Nigerians. The poor Nigerians who are buying bit of fuel here, 1,100 naira. What kind of leadership is that?
All right.
Every day we are yearning. Every day Nigerians are yearning. Reduce this.
All right.
Nothing. State government. Thank you.
Thank you, Obasanjo. Okay, let's see what the WhatsApp number is saying. Hello, good morning.
I'm telling you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Auntie Somi.
Your background is a bit noisy. I can hear them more than I can hear you.
Okay, but you can hear me now.
This is much better, yes. Welcome.
Yes, well, my name is Yaya, the head boy. I'm calling from Masaka.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, Auntie Somi, once again, Barka de Salah. Barka de Salah to my Muslim friend. I want to appreciate Mrs. Omeza. You know, before the Salah, she was telling us the high cost of commodities and so on and so on. Not knowing that she will not even able to even say, my friends, come and take Chinchimo. But now we have come after the Salah. Up to now, no call from her. But anyway, Shaibu said they are calling him to resign from PDP because he has publicly support APC. You know, his Oga Pata did so in 2003 election, and nothing happened to him. And so that's why he's following suit. And so PDP, if they are bold enough, I think they say anti-party, one can be suspended. The board is on their court. If they are bold enough, they can do so. And truly, the cost of living, Anti-Somi, nobody is smiling at it. Main and everyone is going through a lot. Some are about to enter through a lot of, and some are just coming through a lot. But all in all of us are going through a lot. Government should do the needful. Government should do what they could do in order to make the masses put smile on the face of the masses. Somebody was saying that we are all eating diabetes. I don't understand that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yaya. Thank you. Perhaps. I mean, if you can even, I think if we're alluding to the diabetes conversation, it's the amount of carbohydrates you consume now that's leading to the sugar in your body, which the more you consume, the more unsafe it is for you. And yes, things have gotten to the point where people cannot mix and match their meals. People can hardly afford proteins or meat or fish or beef or whatever in the market. And so you're left with whatever it is that you can manage. As something is entering your body and you're saying, oh, I'm full. If you are even full, Mrs. Amina Bawa, who was talking, said she can't remember the last time she ate to her satisfaction. It got to the point where when she thought about the price of foodstuffs, she'd be like, what is the point in this life? But it's not a good thing to do. We have to keep pushing while also calling on the government to see the need for regulatory systems in the country that avoid unnecessary hike, not only in food items, but also in all goods and services. Another person was saying government should monitor the market with a view to controlling the prices of goods, as this will help a lot in curtailing the rising cost of things. Some people have been known to be very, very dubious when it comes to how they put out their products and sell. But, everybody's trying to do what they can to survive. Let's just not get to the point where people have to be taking such drastic measures, because it really isn't right. And also the health implications are there. All right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is KGB.
Your name is what?
I said my name is KGB.
Okay. Welcome.
Yes, my regards to other callers. There's someone like me now, I'm tired of talking about what is happening in Nigeria, because we the masses, or we Nigerians, we don't even know our rights from the left or from left. See, we have said it that forget about this. You organize yourself, equip yourself. Somebody must die for others to live. But we don't understand the language. That is that. Please, the police do a thorough job about the death found and people are I think you know to 500 level students.
Okay.
About it. The police do. In fact, the police should, do a thorough job so that you know about that thing. So it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. 500 level, a girl, that matter. Please, police, do your work. Do your work. Do your work. Do your work. Thank you.
All right, then. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Somi, good morning.
Yes, sir.
I greet all listeners.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Madam, I'm calling for Kubo.
Okay, go ahead.
In terms of insecurity, in this particular legislation, I'm afraid of the insecurity. Because if I mention it, some will say, oh, we have come. You heard Buhari, you heard Tinubu, you heard APC. That's why I'm mentioning insecurity. But one thing I know is that it will touch everyone, both big and small and medium. It will touch every one of us. Then the issue of producing children. Although Nigeria lacks much sex, I have said it in this legislation. Please, Nigeria should ban sex. A level of producing children in this country is so much. Even both married and unmarried, you can see young boy and young girl say boyfriend, girlfriend. One time they don't produce. Produce one, produce two, produce three. They don't have work to do. Even to send them to nursing school, they can't be able. You see how they spoil society. Even the married one, you go produce one, produce two, produce three, produce four, produce five, produce 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You married again, continue producing. Married 2, 3 wives, you don't get 5 children. How are we going to succeed? And maybe you are a car rider or shoemaker, you see, or how can you succeed in this production of children? So how do you see this thing? To me?
I'm here.
Hello?
I'm here, sir. I'm with you.
Yeah, say something now. Is it good?
What would you have us do? I mean, the families
Nigerian
that you are.
government,
Yes.
see, we should push it to the law. We should ban sex. For a product, let us train the one we have produced already before producing another one. What are you saying? I'm the one that's saying it. Don't quiz my name.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice celebration.
Thank you so much, Mr. Okwi. All right, one more call, and I need to get to the WhatsApp messages. Hello.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Jesus. My Okwi. Well done, works. He's asking, what are you saying? Answer him when I drop. On a serious note, So yesterday, Kim made us to understand that one imam tied his ram and they stole it. I was like, they will return it. Immediately I finished calling. Somebody called me that, come, let me take you somewhere. He took me to one imam's house here in Buhari. They steal the imam ram too. I'm not joking. Here in Buhari. He bought his ram, although it's cheap. So he managed to train the ram. Few days to Salah, they stole the ram. And I told him, did you report to police? He said, but no need. I said, there's need today. I'll follow you. Let's go and make it official. So that is where we are. That people go to traditional native doctor, go to church, collect offering, go to mosque, where somebody is managing. You gather people and slaughter ram to celebrate, to go and steal. You see that when you vote, na decision. When you don't vote, na decision. Because whatever that the president or the government says, it will affect everybody. You see this cost of living we are talking about. God will bless Nigerian women. God will bless you. When I complain of pepper, that a day to Salah, they stop selling pepper 200, it's not 500. You see tiny pepper like this, 500. When I was complaining, one woman come and say, come, Ajia, which one they complain? Go and buy black pepper. They call it Ghana pepper. Even though some people change it to APC pepper because they pepper well. Go and mix it with what you want to cook. You need to complain. This your complaint will not solve issue. Ma, you see what we are talking of? I thought that immediately after Salah, things will come down. It will not come down. Ask me why. Don't be Salah make the cost of things expensive. A farmer came out before this tomatoes pepper issue. He told us that May, June, July, we are going to buy tomatoes 100, 120. Why? Because he gave reasons. And government did not listen to him. The same man came out to tell us that from October, if I'm not mistaken, September, October, things will be expensive more than this.
Yes.
Things will be expensive more than this. So the government should list it. It's not a matter of Salah. So many factors are affecting what is going on in the market.
Okay.
Ma,
yes.
sold chicken for Salah 20-something thousand.
Ma,
chicken, no be cow.
Don't let me think about this live on air. I don't want to heart palpitation. But thank you so much, Mrs. Omeza, and everyone who has contributed. We need to go pay some bills. When I come back, I will be going through the messages that have come in and perhaps possibly take a few more calls. Stay with us.
Here you go, dear.
Mom!
This is Nigeria Info.